Hello, Connections in Separation Collective, and welcome, Sagittarius. Whether you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what you and your significant other partner in this connection and separation, or in this long distance relationship, you need to embrace, and what you need to release as a couple as well. But before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my credentials, my story, my client testimonials, or if you are interested in a private one-to-one reading, just look down below in the description box and click on my Paths of Healing website. For my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to give those thumbs up, to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget that every week I do a live stream, so turn on your notification bell so that you are aware when that is going on and when I have posted new content. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to take a look. The first thing I'm going to take a look at is what you need to embrace, what you and your significant other or partner or spouse in this connection and separation or long distance relationship, what you need to embrace right now at this moment in time. And you have a true love popping out of the deck. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy here. Okay, wonderful energy here, Sagittarius. The energy of true unconditional love that you and your significant other or your partner need to embrace right now at this moment in time. Understanding that love is a frequency that can be felt across time and space. So even though you're not physically together right now at this moment in time, you are in separation, there is an energy, okay? And that's what this is coming across here, these beautiful notes here. There's this sense of this rhythm, this frequency, and this energy that is connecting both you, Sagittarius, and your significant other during this time, and to continue to embrace this high level energy, this high vibrational energy of love, of devotion, of loyalty, of companionship with one another here, even at a physical distance, okay? All right, I'm also hearing love conquers all. So I don't know if for some of you, that may be something that you have been talking about recently, or maybe that's a phrase that one of you may use here, but I'm hearing to kind of say love conquers all. There's this sense here of, okay, so you have the number 3 down here, okay? And 3 is coming across as embracing the fact that you are working as a team, that you are building together. And some of you here may be either using or adding, I should say, adding to your connection the third element of either the universe, source, God, whether that's your spiritual beliefs or your religious beliefs, as the third element here that is helping you to continue to focus and embrace the love within your connection. So it's like kind of like adding that sense of faith. For some of you, if it's not spiritual or religious, it could be the element of faith, okay, being that third kind of string that's holding this connection, and that you need to embrace right now at this moment in time, the string of faith and patience here. All right, let's take a look at the next card here. You have, how beautiful, you have marriage here. Now, very interesting here, Sagittarius, because this same card came out for Leo. All right, so for some of you that may be significant here, but just wanted to give you that heads up here. So marriage, again, different here, different messages for different partners here. If you are already married to your significant other, to your partner, to your spouse, okay, in this connection and separation or this long distance relationship, this is saying that right now continue to embrace, okay, that unconditional love and devotion and loyalty that you have with one another. For those of you who are not in a higher level of commitment, okay, it doesn't have to be marriage, but if you're not in that higher level of commitment, then this is saying here, this is kind of in a way asking you or reminding you here to embrace the commitment of the love that you have for one another. Whatever it is that you have been kind of in a way claiming or sharing with one another here, there's this sense of ascension within this connection. There's a sense of talking about the future. Okay, so again, embracing the future, embracing what that may look like here, okay, and how that may play out in regards to who would move where, or when, we see each other next time, or when we talk about something next time. So that type of energy is what I'm getting here. But there is this sense here of the heart truly being committed to this connection, even though you are in a physical um, separation, right? Whether this is through a long distance relationship or in another way, shape, or form. This is saying there's true love here within this connection, and to continue to embrace that strength that both of you create with one another. You also have here judgment. It says, look back with compassion. All right. So there may be some times here where this, because of this immense love towards one another, can be difficult, can be emotionally taxing, mentally taxing, even energetically taxing. And so this is saying here with the the judgment card here is, and it's interesting, I said call, and this person has a trumpet here. So again, there may be this sense of calling each other, speaking to each other about this, but there's this sense here of really looking at the your other partner, right? Your spouse or your significant other with a light of compassion, because just as you may be going through what you are emotionally or mentally going through because of this connection and separation or long distance relationship, your partner is also going through the same. Okay, so there's this sense of kind of looking at it from their perspective as well, and really looking that there is this sense of compassion here that needs to be at the forefront or needs to continue to be strengthened here. Okay, this nurturing and compassion for one another, right? Because this is a team effort. Both of you are in the same situation. Both of you are physically apart, and both of you can do things and can strengthen that sense of compassion and nurturing while being at this physical distance. Let's take a look here at what you need to release here in this connection and separation. It says dried flower fairy, sweet memories. So this is coming across here. First of all, you have the number 11. Some of you may be seeing the number 1111 here at times, okay? And I feel here for some of you that there's this sense of nostalgia. There's a sense of yearning. There's a sense of, excuse me, looking back at what was, or, uh, and what isn't right now because of the physical distance. So this is saying here that there is a sense of needing to release that kind of perspective. Okay, it's okay to keep those memories alive, but there's another thing about here about kind of like embracing the sweet memories, but not being consumed by the energy of sadness, right? Or of, my person isn't here right now, and just focusing on that rather than focusing on the phone calls or the moments that there could be here, this connection, right? So that's how that's coming across here. You also have here working too hard. Okay, so for some of you here, there's a sense that you're working a lot in order to cope with the distance, or in order to cope with the sadness or this feeling of um, pain of being physically apart from your significant other. And although working through it, or doing more things or more activities in order to help you cope with, the sadness or the depression is okay. Moderation is key here, because what happens is, even though you are kind of coping by working harder, you're also not allowing your body to rest more, right? So there's this sense of kind of like being in this wheel, as I'm saying, this hamster wheel of life, and in a way that's consuming perhaps maybe even your energy. So you may be in the sense of fatigue, or in the sense of just not feeling just right, or feeling out of sorts, because you're trying to cope with the loss, right? You're trying to cope as a couple with what isn't happening right now at this moment in time, which is that physical contact and that location, right? But what you need to also keep in mind here is that you're not overworking yourself or becoming a workaholic, because moderation is key here, okay? And that's how this is coming across here. And last but not least, you have here peaceful among the thorns. Yeah, exactly what I was just saying. This is a confirmation, a validation confirmation here about what I was just saying. There's this sense here of coexisting with the sense of pain, coexisting with the sadness and the hurt. And even though this person is sitting on this uncomfortable wreath of thorns underneath, you do not, or you're unable to see the pain in their face, right? So they're suppressing certain things here. And that may be here, that storyline here for you, that there's a sense of suppressing the pain, so much so that you are doing other things in order to kind of cope with the situation. And what this is saying here also is to keep in mind that moderation is key. So it's okay to do other things, but are you doing those other things to the point of exhaustion? Are you doing those other things to the point of trying to numb yourself, through, alcohol or work, or other recreational things? Are you consuming yourself too much with that either activity or substance, that it's causing you to seem a little bit, mm, kind of like having an issue here with moderation, okay? And being too consumed with the nostalgic, melancholic feelings here of being apart. Sagittarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Here, click on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Click down here, click up here, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.